What's up, YouTube? I got the Galaxy Note 7 and I decided to do a test that would measure the temperature of the phone using a thermal imaging camera from Flir, as you can see, from Flir. And I'm going to measure the temperature on the Galaxy Note 7 because you hear all this stuff about how the phone's overheating, it's burning, it's this, it's that. Listen, let's face reality. If you think about it, Apple's phones was overheating. They caught on fire, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but what I'm saying is that if you sold 2.5 million, let me say that number again, 2.5 million phones, you're bound to have some that are defective. That's just life, right? So I'm going to show you. I have had this phone now for 2 weeks, right? And nothing has happened. I charge it up. I use the plug. Right now I'm using a wireless charger, and I've never had any problems with my phone. No problems. Everything's working perfectly, beautifully. So with that said, I'm using the thermal camera because it's better. Why? Because you can see the hot spots on the phone as it charges. Right now the phone is up to 86%, so I'm going to let it charge and see how hot the phone gets, right? We're going to see if it's within tolerance, within the specs, and we're going to take it from there. Trust me, it's a great phone. It's better than the iPhone. The curvature, the resolution, the camera, it feels great. You know, iPhone is just a remake of the iPhone 6s and 6 the original 6. That's all it is. This is wonderful, beautiful phone. You got the pen, you got everything in this phone. It's a wonderful phone. It's a powerful phone. And I'm not saying I'm not gonna, that they have no rights in returning, changing the phones out. I mean, that's great that Samsung is willing to do that. Um, Apple had the problem, and they never even addressed it. They never even thought about changing it. It's like, well, whatever. They like that. Apple don't want to admit anything's wrong with their product. But I had an iPhone 5 and 6, and believe me, they're the same phones. There's nothing new about it. They just get more cluttered. So, with that said, I'll come back and see what the temperature is. So, here's the thermal imaging uh, used with my Flir camera for the Galaxy Note 7. As you can see, while charging it on a wireless charger, it remained consistent throughout the charging at 99.1 degrees Fahrenheit, which is within tolerance of that phone. It shows you the phone will not overheat and burn up. I'm not saying now to not change your phone, to not exchange it. Yes, if they saying, bring back the phone, we're gonna give you a new phone, yo, go for it. Get a new phone, exchange it. Definitely do that. But what I'm saying is that sometimes the media rather tell you things just to get you hyped up and get you worked up and get you scared and afraid rather than tell the truth. Consumers want to hear facts. They don't want to sit there for you to make them scared so you can keep a story going. And that's why I use the camera, the thermal imaging camera, to show you that yes, the phone is not that it's my phone. I have at least it's safe. I've been using it for over 2 weeks, charging it over and over again. I have had no problem. Samsung has sold millions of phones, and yes, there are some that are defective due to the battery issue, but most of them are still okay. However, like I said, if you have to change it, change it. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below. And if you like the video, please subscribe. So if you have any more questions pertaining to the heat issue, if you want me to do another test, fine. Just let me know and leave a comment below. Thank you and have a great day.